Um, I've been trying to figure out how to attach this mic to my shirt for like 2 minutes. It's just not working out, so I guess I'll just hold it again. Yay. Hi, hello, welcome back to this channel. Today I'm gonna be filming my fall favorites. We are now well into winter. Well, not really. We're like maybe a month into winter by the time I'm filming this. So it's not too late. Okay? Fall just recently ended. So we're gonna go through everything that I enjoyed from the months of September through December. If you didn't watch my last favorites video, it was a summer favorites and I will leave it linked in the description below. Contrary to the previous favorites video, I have a lot less things here, which may be a sign that I wasn't really enjoying much during these months. But anyway, let's get started. Again, this is going to be separated by categories and we're going to start with YouTube channels. I only have one YouTube channel this time and it's Joe Lee. He's like this lifestyle vlogger and I found out about him I think in 2020 or 2021 on TikTok, but I never really checked out his channel. I watched a few videos here and there, but during fall I really got into his videos and I am watching regularly now. He's a very chill and laid back channel and I like his content. Now moving on to the next category, which is movies. I only have 3 on this list, technically 2. The first one is Fire Island and this is basically like a gay Asian Pride and Prejudice retelling and I enjoyed it. It was funny. I didn't really catch much of the Pride and Prejudice references because I'm not that much of a die-hard fan, but if you're a fan of Pride and Prejudice, you might eat this up. The next movie is Black Panther, and yes, I watched Black Panther for the first time ever back in fall. I'm not really that much of a superhero fan. Don't judge me, please. And with that, the next and last movie that I will mention is Wakanda Forever. I loved both of these movies. Wakanda Forever made me cry. It was so emotional. It was such a good movie. And yeah, those were the movies that I enjoyed during the fall. Not much there. Hopefully winter is better. Moving on to the next category, TV shows, and the first one that I want to mention is, of course, Interview with the Vampire. I mentioned once in my previous videos that I'm obsessed with vampires, and you know if there's vampires in it, I'm gonna eat that shit up. And Interview with the Vampire is so good. Like the production, the acting, the setting, the cinematography, everything is just so perfect and beautiful and amazing. And I love the fact that they made Louis half black, and you could tell there was a lot of thought put into his character being biracial. I don't know, it was just so good. If you watch the 1994 movie, you would not think that anyone could really compete with Tom Cruise's Lestat, but oh my goodness, Sam Reed not only competed with Tom Cruise, he raised the bar for Lestat. Like that man was possessed by this character. Everyone did such a great job. The acting was so fucking good. I'm glad we're now past that and we're in January, because if you would have seen me at the height of this show, like when the episodes were first coming out, girl, I would not have been able to stop talking about it. And I also don't think I would have been able to form a single coherent thought. So I think it's good that I let these videos marinate a little bit before I put them out. I have never read the books, nor do I have any plans to. It's just not something that I'm interested in. So I'm really glad that this show exists. It honestly blew my expectations out of the water. If you have not yet seen it, please go watch it, especially if you're into vampires. You're doing yourself a great disservice, okay? The next show on my list is Dairy Girls, season 3 more specifically, but I did rewatch all the previous seasons in order to prepare for season 3. Oh my god, Dairy Girls is probably the funniest show in television history. And you know what? Season 3 was so emotional and nostalgic and sad. I was watching it and I was like, bro, I signed up for the laughs and giggles. And I am laughing and giggling, but I'm also crying. Like, why am I bawling my eyes out? Come on now, bring back the laughs. But yeah, it was just such a bittersweet ending to this amazing show. My top 3 Dairy Girls are Michelle, Claire, and Erin. The next show on my list is Half Bad, The Bastard Son, and the Devil Himself. This show literally came out in October and I think Netflix canceled it in December. At this point, all you can do is laugh. There's nothing else to do. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was a great little fantasy YA show. It was surprisingly really good, like with the script, the cinematography, the gore. Oh my god, it was so gory and it was done so well too. I would have loved if we had gotten a second season, but alas, it is what it is. And the last show that I want to mention is The Sex Lives of College Girls on HBO Max. Now I know I cursed out HBO Max the last time I mentioned an HBO Max original, and they're not forgiven, you know, I'm still mad, but I like this one. Something about this show just makes me feel at home. I love all the vibes and I want to absorb them for myself and for my life. This is what I would have wanted wanted. Like, I would have wanted a show like that when I was in college. So it's really great to see it, and I can't wait for more seasons and more episodes. And I love all the girls. Season 2 was kind of questionable, especially towards the end. Like, the finale was fucking weird because why did it have to go in that direction? What are you guys doing? But we'll see. Hopefully season 3 is in the works. Now we're moving on to the book category. I have 3 books on this list, and the first one is Misrule by Heather Walter. This is the sequel to the Malice duology, which is a Sleeping Beauty retelling, and I love this. I understand why a lot of people may not like the direction that it took and that it takes throughout the entire book, but I loved it. Like, the girls that get it, and I got it. It was so good to me. It was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of bumps in the road, a lot of questionable choices, so much betrayal. Oh my fucking god. But I don't know. I feel like Heather Walter handled it really well and was able to pull it off. Well, at least in my opinion, because clearly I feel like the majority of people were kind of disappointed with the route that it took. Not me though. I loved it. The next book is Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love this book. I loved Carrie Soto. What's there to say? It's Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love the TJR Hollywood verse that she's got going on. I will say though, I don't think I've ever liked a single man written by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Well, actually I can't say that because I did like The Brothers in Malibu Rising, especially Hudson. I really liked Hudson. So I really can't say that, I guess. But most men written by Taylor Jenkins Reid just do nothing for me. They're there, they're characters, and I don't really care. Bo in here, I liked him, but I liked him more in relation to Carrie than him as an individual. So do with that information what you will. The last book on this list is Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. This was funny, sexy, and heartfelt, and I loved it. I mentioned this in my favorite books of 2022. I want to live in this book. Bright Falls, I need to be there. This is the town that I need to live in. It was just really great fun, and I think I read it at the exact right time because I was looking for something lighthearted and great fun and cool and sexy, and I got all of that. So yeah, there you have it. The next category is anime. I didn't have any anime in my previous video, but I did watch a few during fall. I only have 2 on this list, and the first one isn't really anime, it's just animated, but I put it in there just so, you know, whatever, semantics, right? The first one is Arcane, and I loved it. I loved it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what took me so long, but it was so fucking good. The animation is incredible, the story is incredible, the characters are great, but you know what? I wish I had waited longer even to watch it because I don't think season 2 is anywhere near close to coming out, and I need it, you know, I need it immediately. Speaking of needs, Mel, I need her. I need her. Her character design is fucking gorgeous. Everybody in the show. Matter of fact, where is everybody from? Now, for the second one on my list is an actual anime, and it's also on Netflix. It's Ajin with the non-human people. Obviously wouldn't be an anime if there weren't non-human entities, am I right? It's so good, and I honestly avoided watching it for the longest time because I was not a fan of the art style. Something about it just felt so weird and just overly, like, it felt AI generated, you know what I mean? Like, it just felt glossy, like too glossy for an anime. But I watched it and the story is so good, and all I have to say is that old man Sato, I'm obsessed with him. He is so fucking cool. There's nothing more to say. Moving on to the final and longest category, which is music. I have a lot, so hopefully we can just go through them really quickly. The first one is 28 Reasons by Sulgi. She is everything to me. Like, I don't think you understand. This is her first solo album, and I can't wait for the next one. Top 3 on that album: Anywhere But Home, 28 Reasons, and Dead Man Running. So good. The next album is Chrome Bull by Duckworth. He rarely ever disappoints. Next one is Coping Mechanism by Willow, and then Satin by Destin Conrad. Nobody Knows. So fucking sexy. 3 Dimensions Deep by Amber Mark. Hype Boy by New Jeans, just the song. Anti-Fragile by Luciafe, also just the song. And Birthday by Red Velvet. This is an excellent mini. 0 complaints, 0 skips. Anyone who disagrees is insane and crazy. Like, Red Velvet never miss, you know? And even when they miss, like, they're not even misses for real. They were just playing, you know what I mean? If they miss for you, it's a you problem. You just have to adjust to it. It's not the other way around. Red Velvet just don't miss. They don't, okay? You either agree with me or you can kick rocks. Sorry. This is a Red Velvet household. The next one is a song, and it's Today by Q. I must have listened to this like 50 times in 2 days. This song is so good, and he's an artist that I'm very much much looking forward to see what he puts out in the future. The next one is also a song, and it's American Teenager by Ethel Cain. The last one, obviously, my queen, we have SOS by SZA. The entire album, that entire fucking album is so good. Argue with your mama, okay? Control was an era. We love Control. Control is unmatched and it will always be timeless, but SOS is just as good. I'm sorry if you have bad taste and you don't agree. SOS is so fucking good. My top 3 favorite songs are Seek and Destroy, Too Late, and Notice Me. Immaculate vibes. I don't even want to get into the discourse that started around this album when it first came out. Like, nobody can ever please y'all. Nobody can ever do anything. Everything they do is wrong. Got a little bit too passionate here, but yeah, Red Velvet and SZA, don't say anything negative about them around me. Okay, so that marks the last category of my fall favorites. Please let me know what you enjoyed during the fall. Let me know what your favorite books were, what music you were listening to, what movies you were watching and TV shows. If you remember, please do share in the comments, or even, recent things like right now we're in winter. Tell me what you've been enjoying so far during the start of the year. Hopefully I edit this in a timely manner and it will come to you no less than 2 weeks into February. So fingers crossed. That is it for this video. I will see you all soon in another one. Bye. Le séraphin, le séraphin, le séraphin, le séraphin, le séraphin. Do I pronounce it in French? Le séraphin? I don't know if I'm saying that right. I talk bullshit a lot. No more fuck shit, I'm done. Damn right, I'm the one. Damn right, I'm the one. All the things I know. Hold on, let me play a little bit of Seek and Destroy. This is what I was listening to. Oh, I say all you about me, can't even speak, will you stay on my mind? I can't regret no time spent with you. Cool, but just being a person, want me to get you words, yeah, meaning I know, yeah. Permission to crash, collecting damages, boy. No reaching any further, for more clarity, not to you. God damn it, I'm drinking. Bro, this album. This album, bro. You just can't, you like, what? You can't tell me this doesn't hit. Like, you cannot tell me it doesn't hit. You would just be lying. Like, why would you lie like that? Why would you lie like that? Because you are lying. Yeah, to each their own, whatever, but some things, okay, are objective. And this is objectively a stellar album. Okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why did I just salute like that?